Hey, what's up, Jet fans and football fans, college quarterbacks? Uh, I do in depth on 8 to 10 quarterbacks a year. More, stay in school. Kid's young, he needs another year. He doesn't have enough on tape. Sally's definitely stay in school. Take the NIL and run. Okay? Sally's stay in school. Okay. It's gonna get tough, guys. Simpson, undraftable. This is for the New York Jets. Absolute Zach Wilson clone. Okay. Uh, Everything stationary, clean lane, stationary, open receiver. Uh, he's not it, guys. He needs more time. He's older, so he might not stay in school. He can't come to New York. Literally, he is Zach Wilson 2.0. He might be able to develop down the line if he could go to another school, get a nice NIL, stay in school. He's still going to get draftable minimum later rounds. Uh, that's $8 million. Do I do it? Yeah. If I'm him, I do it. You don't want to fail. Is there something in you? You know, a major issue hitting moving targets. Major issue. Hasn't looked good in a lot of games recently, also. I don't know what to say. Mateer, undraftable. If you could get another NIL, do it. Somebody's going to take a chance on you later, as a draft pick, that's fine. Uh, you need to work on that delivery, kid. I don't know about your arm strength, I don't see it, but you can't get by with that in the pros. It's not working. It has nothing to do with mechanics, it has to do with lack of arm strength. You're pushing the ball, you're not throwing the ball. I think the baseball in you, it seems like you were a shortstop or something, but that sidearm stuff's not going to work in the pros. You would have had 10 interceptions in 2 games combined. I watch every game, every quarterback, that I do. I just started transferring to, putting stuff down in books or whatever. But nah, I'm not seeing it. Nussmeier, undraftable for the Jets again. There's a reason why his longest air yard throw still is only 36 air yards this year, completion. And that should have been intercepted. Uh, he's just not it, guys. Not for the, especially not for the Jets. Uh, I don't even know what to say about this one. Last year he has players around him. He's in a good offense. Uh, Injured, non-injured. I looked at every play from last year also. He's an overextended athlete, just like Simpson. The majority of the ones that Mateer's an overextended athlete. Simpson is an overextended athlete. I'm definitely not seeing it with this one. Sorsby, haven't touched him. I don't know what he's doing. He's one that I was going to leave for later. Same thing with Menza from Duke, who I think is going to stay in school. Now here's where it starts getting a little bit. Green is definitely draftable. Every single tool in the toolbox, first off. He has arm strength plus arm talent. The ability to throw with touch, the ability to throw at different velocities, trajectories. He has a lot of nice plays on film. Athletically, he's the most gifted quarterback in this draft. Much better runner than anyone in this draft. by far. Now, uh, is he a durable, dual threat quarterback with plus arm strength and able to hit some throws? Yeah, this is someone that's definitely a high draft pick, top 2 rounds, late first because he needs development. He was never helped in Arkansas. Does he have the majority of tools? I mean, this kid's like toolbox city. He's better than Fields coming out as a dual threat, and he's also better than Anthony Richardson coming out as a dual threat. For an offensive coordinator and a coach who want that in a system, how he's not at the top of their list, I have no idea. The first defender always misses when he has a run and play. RPOs are gonna work with him. He has an absolute cannon. He could hit any throw. He has nice layered throws, which is something that you don't see from Anthony Richardson, Fields, going back to their college films. You don't see it from any dual threat quarterbacks, really. Okay? A lot to work with Talon Green. Definitely draftable. I don't know about New York, guys. If we're only looking for, because if we're picking that high, there's a certain quarterback I already love, but if he's not available and we take Green later in the first or something, or we trade back into the end of the first to get a fifth year, I would be okay. Mendoza. Okay. I've been going deeper on Mendoza. I'm not seeing top 10 quarterback. I'm seeing first round pick. I'm seeing a lot of development. Last night in the cold, didn't do too well against poor competition. Okay, he underthrew his touchdown pass. Yeah, he just didn't look right. Okay, a couple of missed interceptions maybe. I don't know. I don't look at the film. I don't go by hearsay, so I'm going to take a look at that actually. Now I look at every throw, every quarterback. Mendoza has, he has the frame. He has more than enough arm strength. He has arm talent. He is making certain anticipation throws at a high level. I don't know. He's very, very, very much supported. Okay, he's in a great place in Indiana, and this is where people fail. Okay, I see the potential to be a very good NFL quarterback. I literally see someone who could be a better Daniel Jones down the line. He's doing a little bit of everything. Okay, as I said, there's stuff to work for with Fernando Mendoza. Now, the Jets can't use the third pick in the draft or whatever they're drafting Fernando Mendoza. That's not happening. And if he's there later in the back end of the first round, I don't know. I would probably go, since he didn't look good in a cold weather game yesterday, I would probably go with Green over Mendoza as a Jet, for the Jets. I'm not talking about NFL in the late first round. Mendoza has a lot of everything. He needs development, man. I mean, he could make throws. There's something. I don't think he's a natural quarterback. I think he is a product of hard work. And I think that hard work could make him much better as time goes on. Would I take him draftable NFL? Oh, definitely. Especially if you already have a quarterback and you have him for the year, you know, and you have an older quarterback and you're a good, you definitely got it going on. Okay. This is one that nobody's talking about, Sawyer Robertson. Plus arm strength, a little bit above average arm strength. This guy has, I'm stumped, man. Okay. He has natural arm talent. He has tons of high-end NFL throws. Now here's the thing, guys. What I noticed, what not me, when I'm looking at the film, if you're hitting the moving targets on a vertical plane going away from you, and you're doing multi-progressions, and you're throwing with the ability to dial up more when you need to throw harder, and you're throwing at high level, varied ball speeds with different trajectories and different touch, that is a very, very draftable quarterback. Okay? Now, he has one player on his entire team, Trigg, the tight end. He's outmatched. He's going to the game with a water pistol compared to the teams that he's playing. That arm talent's going to translate. I think I see a better arm Pennington, guys. I don't know. I see like he's a gunslinger. He's going progression. He'll throw on a third progression within milliseconds. Now let's go to the last one. I love Robertson. Not as a high, he's not going high first, but I love him. Drew Aller. He's generational, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Top arm strength, least amount of support. Generational arm talent. Following progressions. Totally not supported. The kid could do anything he wants on the football field. He could dial it up. He could throw it 65 miles an hour. He could throw it 70 yards. Okay, with touch. He's going to play the entire football field up to 65 yards. Okay? Literally play it. Okay? It's then the opposing defense is going to need to cover the entire field. He is taking the top off of NFL defenses. Now, here's the thing. The football field is actually small to Drew Aller. Okay? He could do things with only arm, well, not even using his speed, that most quarterbacks would dream about. Okay? Is there a little bit of mechanic issues? You know what? The most natural thrower of a football probably of the past 10 years. Everybody with the wrong questions, guys, constantly. Okay, I mean, I saw someone with a low IQ. Okay, right. Go listen to more experts. Okay, the kid's going through 3 progressions in milliseconds. The kid threw an interception, and as soon as it got out of his hands, he ran to make the tackle before the guy even intercepted it. That's how quick his processing is. Okay? He's not being helped at all. Go back to the Oregon game last year in the championship game. 5 drops, 5 throwaways, 5 contested catches with 0 catches. He's not being helped, guys. 5 high-end pro throws. Okay? That's the big one. Take care, guys. That's the order.